Your driveway doesn't need more decoration. It needs fewer, smarter moves. Here's the surprising tip. The most expensive-looking landscapes often use just 3 materials, repeated with intention. In today's video, we're diving into modern minimalist landscaping ideas that make exteriors feel sleek, calm, and high-end without feeling cold. Think crisp blinds, sculptural plants, and lighting that flatters at night. Let's design with purpose, not clutter, and make every detail earn its place. Welcome back to Luxury Home Decor, where we turn big design goals into practical steps you can actually use. Minimalist landscaping isn't about having nothing, it's about creating a clear rhythm from the street to the front door. We'll talk seasonal updates, budget-friendly swaps, and space-saving layouts for small entryways or wide lots. Along the way, I'll share design principles professionals rely on: balance, repetition, and negative space, so your exterior feels intentionally curated. Start by choosing a restrained exterior palette that supports clean landscaping. Modern minimalist yards love neutrals: warm gray gravel, charcoal pavers, sand-toned stone, and matte black edging. If your home leans traditional, don't worry. These tones still work when used as accents. Pick one dominant hardscape color, one supporting tone, and one subtle highlight like brass, cedar, or pale limestone. This limited palette creates instant cohesion and makes plants look sharper. Next, think in simple geometry: straight paths, rectangular planting beds, and crisp transitions read modern even with classic architecture. A great rule is to align landscape lines with your home's strongest lines: roof edges, window grids, or the garage face. When paths and beds echo those angles, the whole exterior feels organized. If your yard is curvy, keep the curves intentional and minimal. One sweeping arc is stronger than 5 wavy borders. Minimalism shines when you let areas breathe. Instead of filling every corner with plants, reserve open negative space, using gravel, mulch, or low ground cover. This isn't wasted space. It's visual calm that highlights your focal pieces. Try leaving a clean border between the walkway and planting bed, or creating a small gravel court near the entry. The eye relaxes and maintenance gets easier. Less pruning, fewer weeds, and a cleaner look all season. For plants, aim for structure first, flowers second. Evergreen shrubs, grasses, and architectural forms keep the yard looking polished year-round. Depending on your climate, consider boxwood alternatives, dwarf conifers, upright hollies, or clipped yew forms, paired with ornamental grasses like fountain grass or blue fescue. If you prefer low-water choices, mix succulents, agave, and hardy yucca with gravel for a sleek desert modern vibe. Choose fewer varieties, intentionally grouped in larger numbers. Repetition is your secret weapon for a minimalist exterior. Pick one or two signature plants and repeat them along the approach, instead of collecting a little of everything. For example, line a path with the same grass clump every few feet, or use identical shrubs at both sides of the entry for symmetry. This creates a calm cadence that feels designer-made. When you want variety, change texture rather than color. Mix glossy leaves with fine grass blades. Every sleek landscape needs one confident focal point, not 10 competing ones. A multi-stem tree, a single sculptural olive, or a Japanese maple can anchor the composition and add height without clutter. If trees aren't an option, try a large boulder, a simple water bowl, or an oversized planter in concrete or matte ceramic. Place the focal point where the path naturally pauses, like near the front steps. Then keep the surrounding plantings quieter and lower. Hardscape is the minimalist's playground, so choose materials that look refined and age well. Large format pavers feel modern because there are fewer grout lines and less visual noise. Pair them with gravel strips, steel edging, or smooth river rock for contrast. Keep the mix to 2 textures, one smooth and one rough. If you're on a budget, use concrete pavers for the main path and upgrade only the border with natural stone. That small detail reads custom and intentional. Lighting is where minimalist landscaping turns into luxury. Instead of bright floodlights, layer soft sources, low path lights for guidance, uplights for trees, and subtle wall washes that emphasize architecture. Warm-toned bulbs feel inviting and upscale, especially with dark exterior trims. 4 budget-friendly upgrades. Start with quality solar stake lights in a consistent finish, then add wired lighting later. Keep fixtures simple, black, bronze, or stainless, and align them evenly for that clean, intentional look. Think of your front yard as a sequence like chapters leading to the door. Begin with a clear boundary at the curb, then a defined path, then a quiet landing at the entry. In small spaces, prioritize circulation. A straight, narrow walkway often feels wider than a winding one. Add a slim planting strip on one side and keep the other side open with gravel. This asymmetry can look very modern, and it keeps maintenance simple while still feeling designed. Modern minimalism also loves privacy without heaviness. If your yard faces the street, consider a low wall, a clipped hedge, or a slatted wood screen that filters views while letting light through. Vertical elements are especially helpful for narrow lots because they add height without eating up square footage. Choose one screening style and carry it across the design. Matching fence stain, metal color, or hedge shape, so everything feels like one cohesive exterior story. Don't forget the furniture of your landscape: planters, benches, and small seating moments. Minimalist exteriors look best with a few strong pieces rather than many small accents. Try 2 identical tall planters flanking the door, or 1 long trough planter along the porch edge. If you have space for a bench, pick a simple silhouette in teak, powder-coated metal, or concrete. Pair it with a single side table and keep cushions in neutral, weather-friendly fabrics. When it comes to color, minimalist landscaping leans monochrome, letting greenery do most of the talking. If you crave pops of color, build them in through foliage that shifts seasonally: silver leaves, burgundy grasses, or chartreuse ground covers, rather than a riot of flowers. This keeps the palette sophisticated and easy to match with any home style. A good guideline is 70% green, 20% neutral hardscape, and 10% accent color through leaves, bark, or planters. Let's talk seasonal trends, starting with spring. Modern minimalist yards benefit from a reset season. Crisp edging, fresh gravel, and a clean pruning session. Instead of adding more plants, replace tired ground cover or top-off mulch with a consistent color. Spring is also ideal for planting structural evergreens and grasses, so they establish early. Keep blooms minimal. One variety of white tulips or alliums in a tight cluster can feel very modern, then fade back gracefully. In summer, sleek landscapes should look effortless, not thirsty. Choose drought-tolerant plants where possible, and group water-loving plants together so irrigation is efficient. Drip lines hidden under mulch keep the look clean and reduce evaporation. If your entry gets harsh sun, add a simple shade element like a pergola with straight beams or a minimalist canopy. Pair it with 2 streamlined lounge chairs and a low fire bowl for evening use, keeping fabrics light and neutral to reflect heat. Fall is where minimalist landscaping really glows, because texture becomes the star. Ornamental grasses fluff up, seed heads add movement, and warm-toned foliage feels curated against neutral stone. Instead of fighting every leaf, define one clean zone near the entry and allow a more natural zone farther out. Quick weekly sweep keeps lines crisp. As days shorten, adjust your lighting timers so path lights turn on earlier. That small habit makes your exterior feel welcoming and high-end. Winter minimalism is all about silhouette and contrast. Evergreens, sculptural branches, and dark edging stand out beautifully against bare ground or snow. Choose plants that hold form. Upright conifers, clipped shrubs, and grasses you can leave standing for winter interest. If you live where roads are salted, pick salt-tolerant varieties near sidewalks and rinse hardscape occasionally. Add a winter container arrangement with pine boughs and simple branches. Skip glitter and keep the palette refined. Now let's get practical with budget-friendly upgrades that still look luxe. The fastest win is sharpening your lines. Install inexpensive metal edging, or even repaint existing borders in matte black for a cleaner frame. A DIY gravel path can transform an entry in a weekend. Use compacted base, landscape fabric, and a consistent gravel size for a smooth finish. Add 2 statement planters instead of scattered decor. When you repeat a few elements, the space looks intentional and far more expensive. Another cost-saving strategy is to buy fewer plants and let them mature, rather than overfilling on day one. Choose perennials and grasses you can divide over time, expanding your design for free. Start with a focal point tree or shrub, then add repeating clusters in 3s or 5s. Use mulch or gravel as a placeholder while plants grow. This approach keeps the look minimalist from the start and prevents the crowded look that happens when you cram everything in. If your exterior is tight, think townhouse, apartment entry, or narrow side yard, minimalism is your friend. Use vertical layers. A slim tree or tall grass, a mid-height shrub, and a low ground cover, all within one neat bed. Keep the path straight and choose larger pavers to reduce seams. Wall-mounted planters or a single trellis can add greenery without crowding the floor. And remember, one oversized planter often looks cleaner than 3 small ones fighting for attention. For bigger front yards, the challenge is scale, not space. Avoid filling the area with garden islands. Instead, create zones with long, simple bands. A gravel strip along the driveway, a rectangular lawn panel, and one planting bed can feel striking and modern. Repeat the same plant mass in larger drifts so it reads from the street. For an artful moment, use one oversized feature, like a linear basin or a row of columnar trees, rather than many small accents. One of the biggest minimalist trends is shrinking the lawn, or skipping it entirely. Lawns can look sleek when they're one clean rectangle, but sprawling grass often adds maintenance and water use. Consider a compact lawn panel near the entry, then transition to gravel, decomposed granite, or low ground cover like thyme or sedum. The key is crisp edging so each surface reads intentional. If you keep grass, maintain sharp borders and avoid scalloped edges that feel busy and dated. Sleek exteriors also benefit from surfaces that handle rain gracefully. Permeable pavers, gravel grids, or spaced concrete pads let water soak in, reducing puddles and improving drainage. A simple pattern works best: large squares with thin gravel joints, or concrete strips with ground cover between them. If you're upgrading on a budget, start with a permeable border along the driveway and add more sections later. It looks modern and helps your yard stay tidy after storms. If you want a water feature, keep it minimal and geometric. A simple rill, a low rectangular basin, or a bubbling stone can add sound that feels spa-like without looking ornate. Choose one material that matches your hardscape, and hide pumps and tubing completely. Place the feature near a seating area or entry pause point, then balance it with plants that have clean shapes, like reeds or strappy grasses. The goal is calm movement, not a complicated fountain show. Fire features fit the minimalist mood when the form is simple. Think a round concrete bowl, a slim linear burner, or a recessed strip in a low wall. Keep seating clean-lined. 2 chairs and 1 bench can be enough, and leave space around the flame for easy circulation. Choose materials that echo the house, like dark metal with light gravel, or pale stone with warm wood. Used even occasionally, it turns the exterior into a destination. Gates and fences are often overlooked, but they can instantly modernize an exterior. A flat panel gate in stained wood, horizontal slats, or simple black metal bars gives a crisp architectural look. Keep the design consistent with your home's lines. No decorative scrollwork if you want minimalism. Upgrade hardware to something substantial. A clean handle, a matte finish, and concealed hinges if possible. Even a small side yard gate can feel like a thoughtful design element instead of an afterthought. If your yard has a slope, use it as an opportunity for sleek structure. Minimalist retaining walls look best when they're low, linear, and made from one consistent material, like poured concrete, stacked stone in one tone, or smooth block. For steps, consider wide treads with shallow rises to feel modern and comfortable. Floating step styles, where the risers are recessed, create shadow lines that feel high-end. Add a strip of gravel or low ground cover beside steps for a soft, clean contrast. Minimalist landscaping works better when small exterior details match the mood. Update house numbers to a modern font in black or brushed metal, and choose a mailbox with a clean silhouette. If you have outdoor sconces, match their finish to your edging or gate hardware for a unified look. These swaps are affordable and amplify your yard updates. When architecture details and landscaping speak the same language, the whole exterior feels curated, even with a simple plant palette. If you love decor, minimalist landscapes still leave room for personality. Just choose pieces with presence. One sculpture, a ceramic urn, or a set of 3 matching stones can feel intentional without becoming clutter. Think of these items like punctuation marks in your design. Place them where they relate to architecture lines, such as centered within a bed or aligned with a window. Keep the finish quiet: matte, stone, weathered metal, or smooth concrete, so the planting stays the star. A sleek exterior only stays sleek with a simple maintenance plan. Minimalist landscaping helps because you're managing fewer plant types and clearer zones. Set a monthly schedule. Edge beds, sweep hardscape, check drip lines, and prune for shape rather than size. Keep a consistent mulch or gravel depth to prevent weeds. And spot treat early instead of waiting. If you travel often, choose slower growing shrubs and evergreen forms, so the yard still looks composed even when you're not babying it. Let's ground this in design principles that work anywhere. First is proportion. Plants and features should match the scale of your home. Tiny shrubs against a tall facade look hesitant, while oversized forms can feel overpowering in a small entry. Use the rule of thirds. Aim for a main plant mass around 1/3 the height of nearby walls, then add taller accents sparingly. Second is rhythm. Repeat shapes and spacing, so your eye moves smoothly toward the door. texture keeps minimalism from feeling flat. Combine one crisp texture, like smooth concrete or large porcelain pavers, with one organic texture like gravel, wood slats, or matte stone. Then add plant textures that contrast, spiky leaves against round shrubs, or fine grasses beside broadleaf evergreens. Keep these contrasts intentional and repeat them. This way, even with a restrained color scheme, the landscape still feels rich and tactile. It's the difference between simple and simplistic. Minimalist exteriors can still feel warm by designing for the senses. Add one fragrant plant near the path: lavender, rosemary, jasmine, or a small citrus pot in warmer climates, so the entry feels inviting. Consider sound too. Gravel underfoot or a small bubbling stone adds subtle atmosphere. At night, focus on gentle lighting angles that avoid glare and highlight textures. When your exterior feels calm and comfortable, it reads luxurious, regardless of square footage. If you love DIY, pick projects that reinforce clean lines. A weekend of re-edging beds with steel or stone can modernize the yard. Build a cedar planter box with straight boards and no fussy trim, then stain it to match your door or gate. Another easy upgrade is a stepping stone grid. Set square concrete pads in a bed of gravel, spacing them evenly for a crisp cadence. Finish by adding one repeated plant on both sides to lock in symmetry. These ideas flex beautifully across home styles. For ultramodern homes, lean into sharper angles, dark edging, and fewer plant varieties. For farmhouse or rustic exteriors, keep the minimalist layout but warm it up with natural wood, soft gravel tones, and grasses that move in the breeze. For traditional or colonial homes, use symmetry and clipped shapes to keep things classic, then modernize the palette with charcoal, stone, and simple lighting. The layout stays minimalist. The materials add your home's personality. Before we wrap, let's avoid a few mistakes that break the minimalist effect. First, mixing too many materials. 3 is a great maximum for finishes. Second, using plants with conflicting forms in the same bed. Pick one shape language and repeat it. Third, ignoring lighting scale, which can make the yard feel harsh or dim. Finally, skip tight corners that you can't reach. Leave room to trim, sweep, and clean so your lines stay crisp. Here's a quick mindset shift to keep in your pocket. Edit first, then add. Clear out mismatched planters, trim overgrown edges, and simplify the path line before buying anything new. Once the foundation feels calm, choose one focal point, repeat one plant, and pick one lighting style. That trio creates the sleek, modern look people associate with high-end design. And the best part is you can apply it to a tiny front step or a full driveway approach. I'd love to know what kind of exterior you're working with. Small entry, long driveway, corner lot, or maybe a courtyard? Drop a comment with your climate and the style of your home, and I'll share a few plant and material pairings that fit the minimalist vibe. If this approach helps you think more clearly about your landscaping, you're in the right place here on Luxury Home Decor. We're all about making elegant design feel doable. Thanks for spending a few minutes designing a sleeker exterior with me today. If you're ready to elevate your front yard, start with one clean line change this week. Edging, lighting, or a repeated plant, and build from there. For more modern home inspiration, budget-friendly upgrades, and timeless design principles, please like, share, and subscribe my channel, Luxury Home Decor. Hit like, leave a comment with your favorite tip, and subscribe so you don't miss the next video.